Kelleher plays it long onto Salah. Harvey Elliott heads it down, looking to return it to the Egyptian, but in doing so, he commits a foul, and it will be a free kick to LASK. Played forward now. Picked up by Rodrygo, who goes down under a challenge inside the centre circle, and it will be a free kick to Liverpool. Foul committed by Sasha Horvath. Konate brings it forward, plays it on to Mohamed Salah. Now back to Joe Gomez. Gerald Quansah now. Kostas Tsimikas. He plays it down the Liverpool left, looking to pick out Luis Diaz, but it's fair to say it's well defended by Philip Zerais, and it goes out for a LASK goal kick. There is a LASK player down, Robert Zulch, the skipper. Following that coming together with Gerald Quansah from the goal kick, but Zulch is back to his feet. Now LASK have it inside their half. Maxime Toilerov plays it forward and comes off a Liverpool player and goes out on the far side for a LASK throw-in just short of the halfway line. Liverpool immediately hunting the ball down and win it back. Gerald Quansah has it. He plays it on to Kostas Tsimikas. Jurgen Klopp berating his players from the touchline. Joe Gomez plays it forward. Lovely touch by Mohamed Salah, who manages to keep the ball in. Now back to Joe Gomez. Grieve Kelleher on to Gomez. Chipped forward by the Englishman into the path of Luis Diaz. In the area, Diaz goes for goal, and it's a rather wild effort in the end by the Colombian from the right inside the area. It wouldn't have counted anyway. The ball was floated forward by Gomez, and Diaz was in fact in an offside position. Now Wataru Endo. Nice play by the Japanese international. Joe Gomez brings the ball forward over the halfway line. He's got Mohamed Salah over to his right, and instead Gomez goes for goal from around 26 yards out. Gomez has never in fact scored for the Reds since joining from Charlton Athletic in 2015. Kostas Tsimikas plays the ball down. Now Ryan Gravenberch played forward onto Cody Gakpo, and then Gakpo was looking to play it back to his fellow countryman and puts the ball out for a throw-in. So throwing to LASK down there right inside the away side's half, thrown in by Filip Stojkovic. Picked up once again though by Liverpool. 4 minutes of normal time in this first half left to play. Liverpool 2, LASK Linz 0. Elliott floats the ball forward onto Salah. Salah in the area from the right and crosses it and plays it across the face of goal. And he was looking to pick out Cody Gakpo, and a bit too much weight on it from the Egyptian. And thankfully for Tobias Lawwell, he can see it out and it goes for a last goal kick. But that was a nice idea by Salah. Unselfish play by the Egyptian, and the score remains 2-0. The ball is given away once again. Now Ryan Gravenberch turns his man and looks to play it forward. He gives the ball away this time. Now LASK come forward with George Bello. His cross is deflected and it's picked up by Harvey Elliott. He's got space to run in down the Liverpool right, midway inside the LASK half. Offloads it to Salah in the area. Salah's chance is saved by Tobias Lawwell. A left-footed, tame effort that by the Egyptian. It was a nice ball through by Elliott and Salah was onside. But Tobias Lawwell was equal to it. Throwing to Liverpool inside their half from the right. Salah battling for it inside the Liverpool half. Picked up though by Sasha Horvath. Now LASK have it down their left midway inside the Liverpool half. Back to Ivan Lubicic. Onto the skipper Robert Zulch. Filip Zarais out wide to Andreas Andrade, and he plays the ball straight out for a Liverpool throw in. So a throw in to the Reds inside their half from the right. Taken by Joe Gomez. Thrown in and headed out this time by Filip Zarais. It's still Toulouse 0, Union Saint-Gilloise 0. Throw in to Liverpool, which was taken by Gakpo. Now Konate all the way back to Kavib Keller, and the referee draws a close for the first half. So no stoppages. The referee does now draw the game to a close for the end of the first 45 minutes. Liverpool leading at the break 2 goals to 0. Luis Diaz gave them the lead inside 12 minutes. A cross inside the area from Joe Gomez, and the Colombian's firm header flew into the back of the LASK net. Then 3 minutes later, the Reds doubled their advantage. Cody Gakpo firing beyond Tobias Lawwell from 2 yards out. So at the break on a very cold night at Anfield, it's Liverpool 2, LASK Linz 0. Welcome back to the clash. We are moments away from the start of the second 45 minutes. LASK to get the second half underway. They're kicking from right to left. And we are now back underway at Anfield. Ball is played forward and then given straight to Liverpool and Jarell Quansah. Cleared downfield by Gravine Kelleher. Now Salah picks it up down the Liverpool right. Gomez back to the Liverpool skipper Salah. Now he fires it out to the left to Kostas Tsimikas. Luis Diaz on to Ryan Gravenberch. Infield to Ibrahima Konate. No changes for either side in this second half. Gomez to Konate. Still with Joe Gomez, and then he plays it back. To Quahive Kelleher. Now Elliott. Elliott infield to Gakpo, who's feed it through to Salah down the Liverpool right, inside the 18-yard box, crossed in and then headed away straight back to the Egyptian. Now Gomez from the Liverpool right. He goes down under a challenge, picked up by Salah, who went for goal, and his left-footed effort cannons off the back of Andreas Andrade. Liverpool have it though once again. Now a chance, and it's hit by Gakpo and takes a deflection, corner to Liverpool. It's a bright start this by the Reds at the start of the second half. Diaz offloaded to Gakpo, played it into the path of Gravenberch and then back to his fellow compatriot Gakpo, who took a deflection, and now Liverpool have a corner. Elliott takes dangerous one into the mixer and headed away, and then put out of play in the end by Marin Ljubicic, the Croatian striker for LASK. This is Elliott inside the area from the right, crosses low, and it was in fact a shot by the 20-year-old and not troubling Tobias Lawal. Gomez onto Quansah, well won back by Liverpool. Endo plays it forward into the path of Harvey Elliott. Elliott's got space to run forward. He lays it off to Salah down the Liverpool right. Back to Elliott. Elliott crosses this time. Headed away, and then an effort is hit by Wataru Endo, and he didn't get the connection he would have liked, and it goes out on the far side for a goal kick. So the ball is played forward and headed down by Wataru Endo. Now Kostas Tsimikas on to Luis Diaz and back to Tsimikas. Will be a throw-in to Liverpool midway inside the last half. Liverpool, of course, kicking to the famous Kop this second half. Tsimikas takes, and it's put out of play in the end by Philip Zarais. So another throw into Liverpool, just short of the corner flag. Tsimikas again. He darts forward and then decides to play it onto Ryan Gravenberch. Now Gakpo off just edge of the area. Gakpo still there. Goes down under a challenge. What's the referee do? Penalty to Liverpool. Gakpo chased down the loose ball, and out come the onrushing Tobias Lawal and brought the Dutchman down inside the area. Of course it will be checked by VAR, but Gakpo darted through and out come Lawal, and did he get the ball? Gakpo was certainly first to the ball, and the LASK goalkeeper Tobias Lowell brought down the Liverpool forward. There's no doubt it will be a Liverpool penalty. It has been confirmed by VAR, so Mohamed Salah now has the opportunity to get his first of the night and Liverpool's third. So the skipper Mohamed Salah against Tobias Lowell. The Egyptian takes a look at the ball and then takes 3 paces back, holds his breath. Salah scores for Liverpool, no doubt. The Egyptian was going to find the back of the net. He fires it to the left of Tobias Lowell, it low into the LASK net. Liverpool 3 goals to the good. And 50 minutes played, Liverpool 3, LASK Linz 0. Liverpool has surely secured all 3 points now. They have just restarted in southern France, and it is Toulouse 0, Union Saint-Gilloise 0. So as things stand, Liverpool on course to top the group and go through to the last 16. Corner, is it to Liverpool? No, it's a throw-in just short of the corner flag. Moises Assur managing to keep the ball from going for a corner. Joe Gomez with the throw-in and straight out of play. Liverpool ready to make it the first change of the evening. Darwin Núñez is ready and stripped for action. There will in fact be 3 changes likely for the Reds. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Curtis Jones are also preparing to come on. Linz have it inside their half with Maxime Toularov. Played out down the right and eventually cleared away by Jarell Quansah. Picked up by Tsimikas. Fired out towards Salah. Salah brings it down well and plays it back to Konate. Now Joe Gomez. Konate onto Jarell Quansah. Now Quansah onto Kostas Tsimikas. Quavim Kelleher plays it out to the 20-year-old centre-back, that is Jarell Quansah. "53 minutes gone, Liverpool 3, LASK 0. The Reds come forward again. This is Cody Gakpo. They're going in search of a 4th goal. Still with Cody Gakpo, who shoots and goes for goal off the post. That's how close Liverpool were to a 4th goal. Right-footed effort from Cody Gakpo, who darted forward at around 20 yards out. Fires it against the right-hand post. No chance for Tobias Lowell, but the ball eventually runs out for a goal kick. Headed down by Maxime Toularov. Liverpool again pressing the Austrian side and win themselves a throw-in just short of the halfway line. Jarell Quansah now to Wahid Kelleher. Played forward by Joe Gomez. Both those 3 triple change for the Reds imminent. LASK come forward though. An opportunity for George Bello. Bello into the Liverpool area. That was a great opportunity. It was hit by Marin Lubicic in the end. But his left-footed effort skies over Graviv Kelleher's crossbar and out for a Liverpool goal kick. But that was nice play by the Austrian side. And thankfully for Kelleher, he can see it sail over his crossbar. So Ibrahim Konate will make way now for Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Mohamed Salah will leave the field for Darwin Núñez. Curtis Jones is another change for the Reds, and off comes Luis Diaz, who salutes the Anfield crowd as he leaves the field of play. The Colombian giving Liverpool lift-off in their first goal of the evening, and on comes Darwin Núñez. 55 minutes played, Liverpool 3, LASK 0. Goal kick to the Reds. Fired long by Kelleher. First touch for the Uruguayan Núñez into the path of Harvey Elliott. Now onto the skipper Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's took over captaincy duties from Mohamed Salah. Gravenberch now to Gerald Quansah. Kelleher back to the centre-back. Now Gravenberch, nice turn to deceive his man, but then the Dutchman gives it away straight to Ivan Lubicic. Picked up by Kostas Tsimikas. Now on to Gerald Quansah, is left-footed. The ball downfield has picked out Curtis Jones. Now Harvey Elliott, who goes in on his left foot. Elliott goes for goal, saved by the legs of Tobias Lowell. It comes back out to Jones. That was a lovely hit by Harvey Elliott from around 19 yards out. Jones comes forward with it inside the area. Curtis Jones still twists and turns into the path of Núñez. Now Endo onto Alexander-Arnold from the right. Offloads to Elliott. Elliott's ball into the area. Still not clear. Now Núñez goes for goal. Deflection, corner. Nice play by Liverpool, and the ball came to Darwin Núñez on his left foot, and it took a deflection and goes out for a Liverpool corner from the left. It was a nice effort though by Harvey Elliott, just short of the 18-yard box, and it was saved by the legs of Tobias Lowell. Corner is taken, headed away and picked up by Elliott. Now fired out wide to Kostas Tsimikas. It's still with the Greek international. Fired in towards Gravenberch. Chance for Núñez. Saved by the goalkeeper. It was a great stop in the end by Tobias Lowell, who got down to stop Darwin Núñez from fired at the back of the net from around 4 yards out. Now Curtis Jones. Endo onto Elliott. Elliott down the Liverpool right onto Gravenberch. Now back to Joe Gomez. Gravin Kelleher to Endo. Gomez back to the Liverpool goalkeeper. Now played out to Kostas Tsimikas. Alexander-Arnold. Endo. He plays it forward this time into the path of Cody Gakpo. Endo. This time back to Gakpo. Gravenberch. Still with Ryan Gravenberch. And it goes out for a goal kick to LASK. So 4 changes now for the away side. Maxime Taylorov's evening's over. Elias Harvel is his replacement. Marin Lubicic will also leave the field, and as will George Bello. George Bello makes way for Renner. So on comes Renner. And he is joined by Florian Flecker, 28-year-old forward for LASK. Ball is back to Kelleher. Now Alexander-Arnold. Throw into Liverpool. Kostas Tsimikas to take, just short of the halfway line down the Liverpool left. Less than half an hour to go at Anfield. Liverpool 3, LASK 0. And it still remains Toulouse 0, Union Saint-Gilloise 0 in the other game in Group E. Kelleher plays the ball out, and as things stand, Liverpool will go through to the last 16 as group winners. Endo turns his man, brings the ball over the halfway line. It's still with the Japanese international. Now Elliott looking up for Bicao, Darwin Nunez. It's still with Nunez. He runs into traffic as is crowded out. First touch for Renner. Now played forward by Alexander-Arnold onto Curtis Jones. Now Kostas Tsimikas. Back to Tsimikas into Gakpo, forward and across the face of goal. Elliott picks it up. Now Alexander-Arnold. Still Alexander-Arnold look to chip it in to the path of Darwin Nunez, and will be a goal kick to LASK in the end. Laid out by the Austrian side. Goes out of play on the far side for a throw in, taken quickly by LASK. Now they have it midway inside the Liverpool half down their right, and they have they won a corner? No, the referee has decided it will be a Liverpool goal kick. Ball is with Ryan Gravenberch. Now on to Curtis Jones inside the centre circle. Plays it on to Kostas Tsimikas. Now back to Curtis Jones. Endo on to Kostas Tsimikas down the Liverpool left. Jurgen Klopp's side going in search of a fourth goal. Brought forward by Gerald Kwanzaa. He gives the ball away straight to Ivan Ljubicic. Now LASK play it forward, and it's a lovely ball into the area. Great opportunity, saved by Kvim Kelleher in the end. It was Ibrahim Mustafa who made his way into the area, and the ball was played through to Mustafa, who watched his run and was onside, and he broke clear into the area and looked to fire it past Kelleher, and the Irishman stood up to the task and put it out for a corner. Corner has been taken, and it evades everybody and goes out on the far side for a Liverpool throw in. Liverpool 20 attempts so far to LASK's 3. Seven, in fact, on target to the away side's 1. And it still remains Toulouse 0, Union Saint-Gilloise 0. Renner plays it forward for LASK. Now a throw in to the away side, inside the Liverpool half, down the LASK left. Renner to take. Played on to Ljubicic, and then a handball by Harvey Elliott, so a free kick to the Austrian side, just over the halfway line, down the LASK left. They decide to play the ball back. Now this is Philip Zarais. He chips it forward, and the ball it fell to Ibrahim Mustafa, who was in an offside position, so a free kick to Liverpool. Now Joe Gomez. On to Curtis Jones. Now Kvim Kelleher. Kostas Tsimikas has it over the halfway line, down the Liverpool left. Nice play. Ryan Gravenberch now. The ball is fired in, and then it's rather palmed away and by Tobias Lawel in the last goal. The ball was crossed in down the Liverpool left by Kostas Tsimikas, and it was punch cleared by the last goalkeeper, and Jurgen Klopp was not happy with that cross from Tsimikas, and the ball goes out for a Liverpool corner. So a corner to Liverpool from the right. Alexander Arnold to take it. He puts the ball down on the next to the corner flag. He delivers it into the area and headed away by Andrade at the back for LASK. Now it's back to Alexander Arnold. Crossed into the area and headed down by Endo, and on to Curtis Jones. Plays it back to Harvey Elliott now. Beg your pardon, it was Kostas Tsimikas. Now played forward by Joe Gomez to Alexander Arnold, and now it's cleared away by Moises Uzor. Given away though by Joe Gomez. And now an opportunity for LASK to come forward. Ibrahim Mustafa, and his shot took a deflection of Gerald Quansah and falls into the arms of Kvim Kelleher. Now Liverpool go in search of a fourth. Midway inside the LASK half, Ryan Gravenberch looking to thread it through to Darwin Núñez. Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott. Endo onto Darwin Núñez. Back to Kostas Tsimikas. Joe Gomez onto Alexander-Arnold. Now Harvey Elliott. Alexander-Arnold, nice ball. Curtis Jones was trying to play it into the middle to Cody Gakpo, but instead Darwin Núñez looks down at the turf and is wondering why Jones wasn't trying to pick out him. Throw in to Liverpool midway inside. The last car from the right. Thrown in by Alexander-Arnold. Nice play and involving Darwin Núñez and Elliott, but it's given away, and now LASK come forward. An opportunity for Moises Özür, who plays it into the path of Mustafa, and he runs the ball out for a Liverpool goal kick. But the intent was there from LASK, and unfortunately for Ibrahim Mustafa, he couldn't keep it in. So less than 20 minutes to go at Anfield. Liverpool 3, LASK Linz 0. Endo. Now Alexander-Arnold out to the left to Gakpo. Fired down the right to Elliott. Now Curtis Jones. Elliott battling to win the ball back. Throw in to LASK. Renner takes. Back to Renner. Throw once again to the Austrian side. There is a LASK player down, and it's Ibrahim Mustafa, who is now receiving some treatment from the LASK medical staff. Mustafa will leave the field. The medical staff just signalling to the bench that the LASK striker can play no further part. There's 20 minutes to go also in southern France, and it still remains Toulouse 0, Union Saint-Gilloise 0. So as things stand, Liverpool going through to the last 16 and topping Group E. So Mustafa leaves the field of play, and LASK are now preparing another change. So Mustafa leaves the field, and on comes 26-year-old Moussa Kone, the Senegalese right-footed forward for the Austrian side as they come forward. Kone right into the action, ball is played across, and it's dealt with by Kostas Tsimikas and Kvim Kelleher. There was an offside anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. Klopp is infuriated as to why the linesman didn't put his flag up earlier, because it looked as though Kostas Tsimikas did catch Kelleher, but both are okay. The ball is now with Tobias Larwell, plays it out to his defender Philip Zeiss. Now Darwin Núñez, nice flick by the Uruguayan. Endo wins the ball back. Kostas Tsimikas to Curtis Jones. Now Gerald Quansah, quarter of an hour to play at Anfield. Liverpool 3, LASK Linz 0. Endo over the halfway line, out to the left to Tsimikas. Now Cody Gakpo back to the Japanese international Endo, given away by Ryan Gravenberch. Played on by Kone. Out to the LASK left and Moises Ozure. Nice flick back to pick out René Renner. Now Robert Zulch, the skipper. Played out wide to Moses Ozure, and his attempted cross comes off Trent Alexander-Arnold and goes out for a corner. So a rare set piece from the Austrian side. Played across, and Ivan Lubicic looks to help it on, headed away by Gerald Quansah and then cleared away by Alexander-Arnold, out for a throw-in to the away side. Philip Zeiss takes. Back to Zeiss. He's going up again. Endo managed to deceive him, and now an opportunity. The shot is fired. It's saved by Kelleher. It was Moses Ozure who got his strike away, and Kelleher was equal to it, and that effort has certainly brought life into those travelling fans to the right of Kelleher's goal. Now Ivan Lubicic plays it forward. LASK still coming on the attack, cleared away in the end by the Liverpool back line. Throw in to Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold to take. "12 minutes of normal time to play. Liverpool 3, LASK Linz 0. Harvey Elliott now. Ball comes off a LASK body and goes out for a throw in. There's going to be two changes now for Liverpool. Luke Chambers is going to get an opportunity as the ball is played into the path of Darwin Núñez. Now Alexander-Arnold wins it. Played forward by Ivan Lubicic. And a free kick to LASK inside their half centrally. Foul on Kone. So opportunities now for Luke Chambers and the Northern Irishman Connor Bradley. So Bradley, the right back, and Luke Chambers, a left back by trade, are ready to come on. Harvey Elliott now down the Liverpool right, crosses it into the path of Endo. Endo now to Gakpo. It's still with Cody Gakpo, and his effort is into the gloves of Tobias Larwell. Sasha Harvoth plays it forward. LASK have it down the midway inside the Liverpool half down the left, and it comes off Joe Gomez for another corner. So it's now time for those two Liverpool changes. Andreas Andrade, the Panama international centre-back, comes up. Headed away though by Kostas Tsimikas. Sasha Harvoth battles for it. Now it's with Kone. Kone onto René Renner. And it will be a free kick to Liverpool. So Ryan Gravenberch will make way. And off will come Kostas Tsimikas. So on come the two Liverpool youngsters. Kostas Tsimikas salutes the Anfield faithful as he leaves the field of play. Bradley with the throw in. LASK come forward inside the Liverpool half. Now René Renner, played out by Connor Bradley. Renner with the throw in for LASK inside, long throw inside the area. LASK have it down there right midway inside the Liverpool half. The ball is fired into the area and straight into the gloves of Quavim Kelleher. Kelleher throws it out to Bradley, who's got space to play it forward. Elliott now. Bradley onto Alexander Arnold. He gives the ball away. Now an opportunity for Kone. And a free kick to LASK for a foul by Wataru Endo. On Kone. Moses Ozur standing over it. Instead, Sasha Harvoth takes. It's into the area, saved by Quavim Kelleher. That was a great chance. That was the closest LASK have had to try and find the back of the net. That was a great stop by Quavim Kelleher, who got down low to parry it away just when it looked as though LASK were going to narrow the deficit. Now Nunez inside the area and from the right, and his effort takes a deflection and goes out for a Liverpool corner. Will be Harvey Elliott to take this corner from the left. The 20-year-old delivers. Ball is then headed behind for another Liverpool corner, this time from the left, but that was a tremendous stop by Kelleher. The ball was floated in and it did look as though three LASK players were offside. Andreas Andrade and Kone 2 of the 3, so it may not have counted, but Liverpool deliver the corner into the area, and it's come out to Elliott, crossed in, and it evades everybody and goes out for a goal kick to LASK. So 5 minutes of normal time left to play. Ten minutes to go in the other game in Group E in southern France, and it still remains Toulouse 0, Union Saint-Gilloise 0. This is Jarrell Quansah, now Joe Gomez, back to Kelleher, who fires it downfield, and now there's a Liverpool player down, and that player is Jarrell Quansah. Quansah is back to his feet. And the ball is with Quavim Kelleher. Liverpool still leading by 3-0. Kelleher has it. He throws it out to Endo. Played on to Joe Gomez down the Liverpool right. Nice touch, and now it's with Elliott. Luke Chambers, and unfortunately for him, runs it out of play for a goal kick. So Lowell to take the last goal kick. 3 minutes of normal time to go. Klopp decides to return to his seat in the dugout. The goal kick has been taken, headed down by Curtis Jones and then played back to Kelleher by Alexander-Arnold. Kicked long by the Liverpool goalkeeper. This time it's cleared away by Jarrell Quansah. Now Connor Bradley goes down under a challenge and wins Liverpool a free kick. Foul this time by Moses Azure. Ball is played forward onto Darwin Nunez. Alexander-Arnold now. Curtis Jones. Quansah onto Alexander-Arnold, who floats it into the area and was looking to pick out Cody Gakpo. Harvey Elliott infield, and he's given the ball away. Jarrell Quansah had lost focus and Liverpool escape. Now it's given away by Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool sloppy in these moments of play. LASK have it inside the Liverpool half. Played forward and then cleared away by Joe Gomez. The LASK fans continuing to enjoy themselves at Anfield. Scarves waving. Banners raised high in the Anfield Road end at Anfield. Tobias Lowell kicks long. Headed down. And now LASK come forward. It's a fantastic tackle by Joe Gomez to win the ball back for Liverpool. 4 minutes was signalled by the fourth official. Chested down by Darwin Núñez. Into the path of Luke Chambers. Infield to Alexander Arnold. Now Connor Bradley. He can look to bring it forward. Plays it on to Harvey Elliott. Alexander Arnold now. Back to Connor Bradley. Joe Gomez on to Gerald Quansah. Now Quavim Kelleher. Jones back to the Liverpool goalkeeper. We've played 1 minute of the additional 4 signalled. It still remains Toulouse 0, Union Saint-Gilloise 0. Kelleher out to Connor Bradley. The Northern Irishman back to the Republic of Ireland international Kelleher. Now Curtis Jones. Wataru Endo. On to Alexander Arnold now. He's got space to run into. Played into the path of Cody Gakpo. Gakpo goes for goal. Liverpool have a fourth. Rifled home by the Dutchman. That surely wrapped up all the points for Liverpool and sealed their place through to the last 16. A splendid strike, right-footed effort by Cody Gakpo. Into the left-hand post, to the left of Tobias Lowell. It was a nice run forward by Alexander Arnold, and he fed it into the area, and Gakpo cut inside on his right foot and pelted it in beyond Tobias Lowell. Liverpool 4, LASK Linz 0. Now Connor Bradley. Can Liverpool get a fifth? This is Cody Gakpo onto Harvey Elliott. Elliott into Gakpo, who turns down the Liverpool right inside the area. Connor Bradley to Harvey Elliott, goes for goal and held well by Tobias Lowell, and that will surely be the last piece of action. It's been a really positive performance by Jurgen Klopp's side this evening. They have done what they needed to do, and that was to secure victory, and they've done that rather convincingly. It all comes down to that other match in Group E between Toulouse and Union Saint-Gilloise. It's still 0-0 in that clash, and they have played 2 minutes of the additional time that was signalled. And Liverpool's game has finished. The Reds so far top Group E. 4 goals in the end for Jurgen Klopp's side. It was a really convincing outing for Liverpool. Luis Diaz opened the scoring on 12 minutes, and then 3 minutes later Cody Gakpo scored his first goal of the evening. Mohamed Salah made it 3 from the penalty spot in the second half. And deep into added time, Gakpo got his second of the match. It has finished on a very cold night on Merseyside at Anfield. Liverpool 4, LASK Linz 0.